Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. It is the Extensive Enterprises Comics and Games News, the EEC channel, the one you love, the one you need to be with. I am your host, Nick, and your co-host here.
What's going on, guys? This is George, and it is another month without no Punk Gatsby.
No Gatsby this month. He is completely gone. We tried to resurrect him, but it just was not possible. So George and I will be taking over the EEC news from now on.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Gobble, gobble.
This just in, the Gray Gatsby is back. My co-host and friend Anchor. How's it going, bud?
Not happy at all.
Well, I can see that.
This is what you do to me when I'm injured. You get him.
Is he dead?
I hope so.
Moving on. We're here to bring you the news. Something very near and dear to my heart. Comics. Comic book news coming up right now. Now, generally, our new comics are on display at our Clifton Heights location. But if you order comic books from our website, you can have them delivered to our Garnet Valley location for no additional charge.
No additional charge.
None. So something that has become very difficult to deal with is getting comic books from distributors, but I am very happy to report that we are now receiving Marvel, DC, Image, Dark Horse, all the comics, any comics, all day, every day. New Comic Book Day is Wednesday. They are coming into the Clifton Heights store, and it is fantastic to read new comics again. I am very excited about it.
I'm excited
this
too.
Is my excited face.
This is my excited turkey face.
Gobble, gobble, comic book. In addition to new comic books coming in, we are setting up our pre-order website. Pre-order portion of our website, I guess? Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, just pre-order.
So you can pre-order new comic books through our website, and that is how our subscriptions are dealt with. You can get up to 15% off of your new comic books if you order them through our website. But you have to subscribe to our newsletter to get the monthly discount code.
Ooh.
Without the discount code, you will receive no discount. So if you want that discount, please go to our website, extensive-enterprises.net, and just create an account. And in the account creation, there's a little box that says, do you want to get the newsletter? And what it's really saying is, do you want to get 15% off of your comic books? And the answer is yes.
You don't want to be stuck with a goose egg, and if I had my phone nearby, I would do it right now.
Nope, no goose eggs here. Just discount comic books coming in every month. Super exciting. Very, very excited about this.
Very exciting.
Very
like
excited.
If I had my phone, I would do it right now.
Yep.
Remember, get that password so you don't want to end up with nothing.
Why do you have a steering wheel?
I don't know, to drive this narrative forward.
What narrative? Moving back to exclusive Clifton Heights events.
Clifton Heights?
At Clifton Heights.
At Clifton Heights.
Yes. Exclusive Clifton Heights events. First Wednesday of every month at 5 p.m. we play the Egyptian game of passing Senate.
Not senator, like, the Senate, it sent in.
No, well, I guess the words might be related, but no, it's S-E-N-E-T.
Yeah.
The game of passing, you're passing your life into death and so on. It's a lot of fun. It's one of those...
So it's fun to die, is what you're saying?
I mean, the entire goal of the game is to die. The Egyptian game of passing. Our current champion tech support has beaten me 2-1. Over the past several months, so I will reclaim my glory next month.
So she knows more about death than you, is what you're saying?
Maybe. Well, she's better at reaching the afterlife, I guess.
Yeah.
And then the second Wednesdays, we play the post-apocalyptic vehicular mayhem game Gaslands. We are all learning to play and having just a fantastic time with it. You could use like your favorite Batmobile or the Mach 5. Both. You could just jump right at me, but I gotta do this more cinematically.
There you go, all John Woo style. Like, I'm Batman. I'm Michael Keaton.
I'm Speed Racer.
It's a lot like that.
Yeah.
And there's that small chance that if you come play Gaslands with us, you could go home with your own Nissan Silvia.
General Lee. See, I thought Gaslands was like your bowel movements.
No, that's when you get older. Before that, it is a fantastic RPG played with your favorite 1/64th scale Matchbox and/or Hot Wheels cars. All right, these are expensive. Settle down.
Not expensive.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, like $2?
No, I mean you can get them for like $1, but not these. This is the 1989 Batmobile. That's the Batmobile.
And this is the Mach 5.
I guess, yeah. Anyway, open play all day, every day at the Clifton Heights location. If we are open and there's table space available, you're allowed to play any game you like. So if you want to come down and play Gaslands on a Tuesday instead of the first Wednesday, you can. Maybe you want to try out Senate, or you want to play some Magic cards or Pokemon or whatever. You're welcome to use the tables as long as they are not being used at that particular time.
See, if this book wasn't shrink wrapped, I'd open it and like show the pages, but
No, well, maybe next time I'll give you mine, because that's the store's book.
okay. I'll just buy one.
You could. Just buy it.
If you believe in magic, you can play it at Garnet Valley or Clifton Heights. And if you can't beat Andrew, there's a fight. If you believe in magic.
There's a lot going on in Magic the Gathering news.
Gathering of Magic.
Yep, we have a new set coming out November 18th. That is the Brothers War. Not a war between me and you, but a war of the brothers, Urza and Mishra. I assume that's who it's going to be. Although,
what brothers are like? Is this a whole lore behind it? It's just a card game.
No, Urza. Yeah, there's a story.
What?
Two brothers, Urza and Mishra. It's a whole thing.
Like
I can't tell you the whole story right now.
It's like snakes or like Count Chocula versus Booberry.
More like Booberry versus Frankenberry.
Okay.
Yeah, where Frankenberry dies and becomes Booberry because that's the circle of life.
No, if they come together, like they technically like make purple, which is the Count.
The Count's he's chocolate. He's like chocolatey brown.
Purple's chocolate.
What? Brothers War coming out November 18th, with pre-release events on the 12th. And we will discuss those in a moment. First, we will get into the Garnet Valley store's weekly events. Garnet Valley has Friday Night Magic every Friday from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. It is a league-style Commander game.
Commander,
yeah. It's a great way to play the game. A lot of fun. Bit more casual, bit less tournament, bit more fun. And you get league points for playing Friday Night Magic. And if you play during Friday Night Magic and then show up for the next day's Saturday Commander League, which runs from noon to 5, you get bonus league points.
League points.
Right. Now, what do you need league points for? Well, you're working up to get up to half a box of the Brothers War when that comes out on the 18th that we will be giving away. Our league runs till the next standard set comes out.
Standard.
Right, which is going to be November 18th. And then we will cut up a box and give it away to first, second, and third.
Why would somebody want to cut up box?
I'm not literally like samurai cutting it. Like the Saturday Night Live when the samurai chef and he like had a cake and he had like a 5-tier cake and he just he just chops the hell out of it. We're not actually doing that. We're figuratively cutting the box up.
Wordplay here. People get confused.
Yep. So
especially me.
15 set booster packs to first place, 10 to second, and then 5 to third.
So that's what it means to cut Magic in half.
Yeah, that's
okay.
We're not in half, just cutting it up.
I thought it was like cutting a head off a rabbit or something.
No, nothing that grotesque.
Or a hat.
So you can play Magic with us Friday and Saturday, earn league points toward that box, and it's totally free. You can show up and just play for free. There's no entry fee at all.
Even I can afford it.
Yep. And that is the Garnet Valley store events.
Garnet Valley.
Garnet Valley. Now, moving on to
Clifton Heights.
Clifton Heights. Clifton Heights has a special Tuesday events. Tuesdays from 3 o'clock to 7 o'clock. You can challenge me in Pauper, and if you can beat me, I will give you a promo. Newsflash, though, you can't beat me. I'm the champ.
If I knew how to play, I would try.
Well, someday we'll show you. We showed George how to play, but he's dead now, so...
Yeah, well, I mean, like, what good did that do? Nothing.
Well, not a whole lot.
No, of course.
That's Tuesdays at the Clifton Heights stores. Fridays at Clifton Heights at 7 p.m. we have a free Friday Night Magic Pioneer Tournament. Pioneer is a very fun way to play the game. It is totally free to play in Friday Night Magic. We have a rules advisor available during play to help any new players get going. His name is Andrew. You may recognize him from winning 3 of our Garnet Valley Commander Leagues. But really a great guy and very knowledgeable player. That is every Friday.
Hat. We have the same hat, he and I.
His is gray, but yeah. It's very similar.
I'll allow it.
You're going to have to. I mean, it's just going to be the way it is. In addition to playing Pioneer every Friday at 7, if you get there by 6, we will order pizza, and you could have dinner and a game Friday night.
Dinner and a game?
Totally free, yeah.
Oh, I'm definitely showing up there.
Yeah, right?
I love free food.
Yeah, we all know you do.
Mm-hmm.
We know you do. Well. And then following Fridays at the Clifton Heights store, Saturdays at the Clifton Heights store, we play our Commander League also, and that is from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Commander League. Earn points for wins and losses just like the Garnet Valley League. Get a split box just like the other league, but totally different players because both...
Cut it in half.
You could. Well, it doesn't matter. I know.
It's a box of magic. I mean,
yeah, but that's Fate Reforged. That's not what we're playing for.
Box.
It's just holding the belt up. The belt, which I currently have because no one has beat me in Pauper yet. So those are our regular events. Now, the special event for November, very special, is November 12th. This is the Brothers War pre-release sealed deck tournament. This will be held at both the Garnet Valley and Clifton Heights stores on the 12th at 5 p.m. So pick a store and go because we're going to run it at the same time. Same event, 2 different stores. And it'll be a $30 buy-in for a sealed deck tournament, and you could win up to half a box just for playing if you win. So first place gets 15 booster packs, second place gets 10, third place gets 5. Everyone else gets a hearty handshake and a thanks for coming. And that'll be the Brothers War sealed deck tournament on the 12th. So if you want to learn how to play Magic, that's a great day to learn because everybody will be on the same playing field because no one has really played with these cards yet.
So how much money would I have to spend?
You could spend $30, but you could win up to $90 in packs.
Cool.
Yeah, pretty good.
Cool. It's good to initiate.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Lots of fun at Magic the Gathering.
The Gathering. If you believe
in magic.
Pokemon! I'd throw this, but then I'd break it and have to pay for it, so I'm not going to.
No, don't break it.
No.
Don't break it.
Made in China. I thought this was a Japanese game franchise.
Prepare for trouble.
Make it double!
It's the Pokemon news.
And you don't lose.
With Pokemans.
With the news.
With the news. That was actually much better alliteration.
Yes. Yeah, I'll hold this up.
So we have some great Pokemon stuff. Give me my belt.
I'm holding it for you.
You don't deserve the belt.
Not true. Yeah, get in the ball. Get in the ball. Get in the flask.
Puts the lotion on its skin.
Yes, that's right.
So, upcoming Pokemon release, we have a new set coming out on November 11th. That is the Sword and Shield Silver Tempest.
Silver Tempest.
Silver Tempest. Now, we will be having a pre-release event for that, most likely on 11/5, which will be the previous Saturday. But it hasn't been confirmed yet. So keep an eye on the website for that, but it is going to be somewhere about a week before the release. So it should be the Garnet Valley tournament should be on the 5th, and then the Clifton Heights tournament should be on the 6th. So keep an eye out for those. Our Pokemon League is swimming along in the Garnet Valley store. Every Saturday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. you can play in the Pokemon League totally free. And you earn points for wins and losses, and you could win up to 12 booster packs of Silver Tempest when that comes out. That is a $60 value for yours, absolutely free. That is at the Garnet Valley store. In addition, we also have a Pokemon League running at our Clifton Heights location. Clifton Heights is also totally free, but runs every Sunday. Sunday from 11 to 5. You can play Pokemon, earning points for wins and losses, and also win up to 12 packs. So you can play in both leagues if you are feeling saucy and think you can take that challenge. We will, in the near future, our Clifton Heights League will be resided over by a professor, so any new players that are interested in learning how to play, we can show you. What are you doing?
I drew Pikachu.
His little teeth are a little small, aren't they?
It's a Pika-Pika-Pee.
Pika-Pee!
Pika-Pee!
Anyway, that's everything for the Pokemon news. If you want to learn how to play, let us know and we'll show you. And you can play with
Pikachu!
Pikachu! Thunder attack!
Gotta catch 'em all.
Pokemon!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Update. Recent winners
and
high scores. We're like twins.
Yeah, people say that sometimes.
I mean, they definitely used to.
Yeah, they do.
Even though I'm bald and you have gorgeous hair.
That's thinning, so I'm catching up to you.
Well, yeah, I've been bald since 16. So.
Well, it's like I'll be bald at 46.
I guess.
Yeah, there you go.
Anyway,
update with the man walking up the steps, yelling at bricks and prostitutes.
Yelling at bricks in the mist.
In the dark alleys with his trench coat. He's ready to tell you about video game research. Update. Recent winners and high scores. Now, Garnet Valley.
Garnet Valley.
Garnet Valley. So it's like food fight for
Food
the Atari 7800.
Great
Best seen in Animal House. Winner is 34490 George C.
George at it again.
At it again. Okay, so now we got recent upcoming events. For Garnet Valley.
Still in Garnet Valley.
So if you would be so kind to scroll down, we invite people to the Discord because we're going to be making next year's schedule. So like, you can pop on in, join, and if you're not banned by accident by the moderator, you can actually add games for next year.
Yeah, something you want to play, maybe something you don't want to play.
Yes.
Let us know because we want to keep the schedule going. You can choose most games from the Atari 2600 up to Super Nintendo. And that's what we're doing.
And I choose Balloon Fight for the NES.
I thought we had Balloon Fight in.
No, we didn't do it.
All right.
Cool. All right, so let's get this dog and pony show on the road.
We're going to get down to the meat and cake.
Meat and cake. November 5th, 2022. We got 2 p.m. for Super Smash Brothers for the Switch.
Yep.
Then we got 4 p.m. Wii Bowling. And then we got Tapper for the 2600 of Atari.
Great game.
Tapper!
I love Tapper.
Is that the Budweiser one or the root beer one?
I think it was just called Tapper because they weren't allowed to call it Beer Tapper.
Yeah, because there's one that was actually sponsored by Budweiser, and then there was root beer by A&E.
Oh, they must... No, it's not that.
It was 2 of them.
Yeah, it's not. It's neither of those. It's just plain old Tapper. Plain old Tapper.
And then the upcoming following week, we got 2 p.m. for Super Smash Brothers for the Wii. Nice thing. And then we got Switch Sports Badminton for the Switch. I said it twice. And then we got Pengo for the 2600.
Oh yeah, you'll like it.
Is that a penguin game?
Yeah, it sure is.
Yes, love
sure
penguins.
Sure
I dreamed about them since I was a child. Sliding on your belly.
Slide.
They always wear suits.
They do. And yes. So for the following week on the 19th, we got Super Smash Brothers for Melee for the Cube. Then we got Switch Sports Bowling. Not as good as Wii Bowling, but whatever.
I still disagree. I think it's pretty good. I think you need to just play it more.
One of these days we'll play both and then we'll determine.
Yeah, we should do that.
Yeah, we should. And then we got Gyrus. Gyrus.
It's not Gyrus. It's Gyrus.
Who can read better than you? I guess me. Like Gyrus. Gyrus.
It's not G-E-R. It's G-Y-R.
Comments below how you would pronounce it.
A-I-O-U and sometimes Y.
Yeah, Gyrus.
It's like gyroscope.
No, it's like gyromite, but it's Gyrus.
Gyrus.
Whatever. We can fight about this later.
I know that because I have the top score.
Well, you're going to lose that score, and then we can call it Gyrus like I told you.
Until you beat me, it's Gyrus.
Oh, I'm beating you on that.
I'm sure.
Then it's like, then on the 26th, we got Smash Brothers for the N64.
Smash them up.
Yeah, smash them up. Then we got Switch Soccer, or European Football.
It is your... They should have put it Switch Sports, and it should say soccer, and then, like, under in a subscript, European football. That would have been great.
Then we got Paperboy.
6 o'clock.
At 6 o'clock. I think I have the high score for that.
You might. I was never good at Paperboy.
I remember I decimated the tournament last time.
All I remember about Paperboy is there was like a redhead kid on a skateboard that used to knock me over all the time.
I just remember senseless tornadoes and people chasing people. It's like, you know, I gave you your newspaper. It's like, why are you coming after me?
Not only, like, yeah.
And like back then, it's like a subscription was like pennies to the dollars. Like, you know, geez, like a reputable
I
paper.
want my $2.
$2. It's like, you know, yeah, I'm not delivering the New York Post. It's just like the whatever Gazette.
Yeah, right.
I mean, hell, it's like when it's game over, they're so bored that they print that you retire. Like, who cares if a 7-year-old kid's not delivering
papers anymore? You're a 12-year-old kid, like, oh wow, that's great.
Oh, he's not riding around the bike
Retirement.
anymore.
I guess you work at McDonald's now.
Yeah, he's like, you know, smashing windows, drive-through window.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Free newspaper, you just lose a window.
Where's my $2?
Where's my $2?
Now I gotta watch that with a boombox being held up.
Yeah, page 5. Yeah.
Moving on. Clifton Heights, to be specific, upcoming video game event. Upcoming. We can dance tonight away.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jason Frost, FP4. So we got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Turtle shell. Yes, that pen's like turtle shell, whatever. But like
the blue shell shouldn't be allowed in civilized games.
Sacrilegious. It's like first place, you earn that. You don't have penalized for being first place.
I feel like that if I had to say one thing was wrong with the game is that you can't pick which items can be turned on or off. You run over George?
I hit something.
Anyway.
All right, but moving on. So, every Saturday at 5 p.m. at Clifton Heights. There is enough interest, we will run tournament races too. And bring your own unmodified controller because, yeah, I know if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying, but it doesn't fly here.
Nope. If you need to cheat to win, you need to not play the game.
Exactly. I'm kidding. But, anyway, so, video games upcoming continued at Clifton Heights. Now
also, at Clifton Heights.
At Clifton Heights. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you the grammar police?
No, I don't know. I just felt like emphasizing
I said the name. I just
wanted to emphasize it for, reasons.
Clifton Heights. Yes. There's an emphasized. So, Fight Club video game.
Clifton Heights.
At Clifton Heights. I'm going to put this in the middle.
Cut it out.
Yeah. Thanks, Dave. Okay. At Clifton Heights. Fight Club Video Game Challenge at Clifton Heights for Xbox 360. At Clifton Heights every Thursday at 5 p.m. At Clifton Heights. Yep. There, you happy?
That sounds good.
Are you happy?
Good. I like it.
Yes.
I like it.
So, November 3rd,
Clifton Heights.
Yeah, okay, you're done. November 3rd, 2022. Mortal Kombat Complete Edition with a K.
Yep.
K for Krusty the Clown. Anyway, November 10th, 2022, Soul Calibur 5.
Is that the one with the girl and has like a sword that's a whip, or a whip that's a sword?
Probably. I was never a Soul Calibur person.
It's okay.
And then we got, but this is more my style. 11/17/22, Super Street Fighter 4. I love Super.
I like Street Fighter 4. I like Street Fighter 4 a lot.
I got the Street Fighter 6 beta actually.
Oh, how was that?
It was amazing. It was very limited. Like, you can make your own avatar. It's like I made a homeless man named Cornelius that lived under the bridge. And it's like,
you bumlarked in Street Fighter?
Yeah, bumlarked in Street Fighter. Ooh, that's a fun story.
Yeah, but, not telling that one.
No.
Not telling that one.
Not telling that one.
Now, is this like an action-adventure game, or is this an actual 1v1 fighting game?
My understanding of it in the demo...
Yeah?
You make an avatar, you run around, you play different people on different arcade machines, and you're playing the Street Fighter game in the arcade machine. Well, you can actually play other Capcom games, like Magic Sword was available to play.
Oh, that's a great game.
Yeah, we used to play that a long time ago.
Good stories about that, too,
yeah. Yeah, Magic Sword was amazing.
I think we spent $10 to beat that.
Yes, we did.
But we did it.
A couple beers and ciders later, $10 a quarters, and you beat Magic Sword.
Yep.
It's great times.
Yep.
To be young again.
Yeah.
No, we were in our 30s. But, anyway, Street Fighter 6, it was like really good. Characters were limited. They were just testing the online bandwidth of it.
Right.
To see if they could handle it. And, like, the transition from, like, initiating a fight to, like, the actual combat, like, it was seamless.
That's good.
But, yeah. And then...
They have the guy from Street Fighter 2 who's like, Japan!
Nope.
Russia!
Nope.
Vietnam!
Nope.
Or wherever.
USSR!
USS, what he said, USSR.
Yeah, USSR. Or Thailand! Like, all the bad guys. Round one, fight!
Yeah, that's great.
Oh, God, I could use that soundboard all day.
Hey, really? Yeah, really.
So,
wait.
And then we got
24th.
Then we got the 24th Tekken Tag Tournament 2.
Numero dos.
It was a good game.
We played Tekken Tag a couple weeks ago, and I just got annihilated, like, the entire night.
Yeah, I'm not good at that game.
Yeah, it was not fun. But I heard we got some new games.
Yeah, we also got...
new games coming into the rotation.
Street Fighter X Tekken.
Yep,
and then we got King of the Fighters 13.
Yep, 2 great games.
Yep.
So they'll be mixed into the rotation soon.
Very soon.
Keep an eye on the website.
You can find all upcoming events on the website at extensiveenterprises.net.
Yep.
Tournaments are live streamed on our Twitch channel, EE Comics and Games. Now, A-N-D.
A-N-D.
And Games. And uploaded to our YouTube channel, also EE Comics and Games.
That was a pain to get that done, but we got it done.
Was.
We got it done.
Got
Twitch,
it done.
YouTube, website, Street Fighter.
Drive yourself to the morgue! Alright, you're not dead. Come on.
Help me up.
Okay.
I'm so old.
Yeah, you're so old. Yeah, I'll drive.
Alright. You're going too fast.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Gatsby, you're driving too fast.
Oh, I'm sorry. Beep, beep, get out of my way. Welcome back to Gatsby's Corner, where I got the room alone for myself for a minute. And this game review is very near and dear to me. I love Falcom games. I've been playing them since like Yeast 1 in like the 1987. I love the Legend of Heroes. I bought the 3 PSP ones that were garbage because the PC ones are always better. And this is actually the recent localization from America. It's called Trails of Zero. Now, unfortunately, the graphics, even though they're punked up for this version, for some reason the PS4 version doesn't have the graphical update. But the Switch and the PC do. So it's called Trails of Zero, but I had to like pull this up on my phone because the Japanese name was The Legend of Heroes Zero no Kisaki Kai, which originally came out for the PSP in 2012. And then I think for the PS Vita, it was re-released in, I want to say, 14 or 2015. But any Trails game is very long-winded, great world building, and it's part of a series. So it started from Legend of Hero Trails from the Sky all the way up, and this is like the midpoint before you get to the Cold Steel series. I love Falcom. I'm going to say it 100 times, so hopefully they'll pay attention to me. I love you, Falcom. Falcom. Anyway, this, even though I don't have the cartridge, it's in my Switch, which I left at home. But this version comes with, like, a little dossier and, like, a couple snippets from the soundtrack. Great soundtrack. So the plot of this game is that you're named Lloyd Bangings. It's a weird name. And he comes back from a long trip abroad. He goes back to his town of Crossbell because he got his detective's certificate. And he's going to be a cop, and then they put together this thing called the SSS, the Special Support Section of Crossbell, because police have a bad name there, and they have these do-gooders named Braces that, like, do everything for the people. So what do if something's broken in town? You copy what works. So the SSS is actually just copies the Bracer Guild, and these people pretend that the cops doing good deeds and stuff like that. It's got a solid cast. Now, this is one of the few Trails series that they didn't dub the dialogue, so it's strictly in Japanese. But for an old game being made fresh on like newer consoles, it looks good, it plays fresh, and they added some tactical advantages here and there. But if you like role-playing games and you're willing to invest time in the Trail series, especially like the Cold Steel series, all these games are 100 plus hours, very good world building. To get the Trails games, the PSP ones are very expensive, so I would recommend going the PC route to get the old Trails games. To play up into this one, or you could just read the lore, because most of them come with a thing saying like, oh, if you forget, because it's a lot of things to take in, you could just read it. But Trails of Zero, definitely recommend it. Switch version is good, because the game was originally a handheld, so why not play it on a handheld type system that you can port over to your TV. So PC or Switch version of this game, definitely. PS4 version is not bad. It just doesn't have that graphical jump if you're a visual like snob. But I mean, again, Falcom, I love you.
Behind the facade of this innocent-looking hand turkey, the Dollar Comic. Today's Dollar Comic is Hero Hotline number 2 of 6, May of 99. Off to a great start, I'm sure, because it's already... I'm sorry, 89. 1989. Off to a horrible start because we're starting partially in a series that has no recap of what happened in issue 1. So you know a pet peeve of mine when I'm going to pick up a new comic, but I don't know what's going on, so I just have to wing it. I think this is a thing that the comic book industry needs to get better at. This is by Bob Rosaskis, Steven Stefano, and Kurt Schaffenberger. What a horrible comic. It essentially is, you have a problem and you call the Hero Hotline and they hook you up with a superhero that is capable of dealing with your problem, such as a bus gets hijacked with your children on it. And you think like, oh man, this is going to be really cool, but like it just falls flat over and over again. They try for humor and it's just not a humor that I get, and like I grew up in the 80s, so like I should know this stuff, and it just falls flat for me. Doesn't do it. The artwork on the inside is not, not horrible. It's what you would expect in a 1989 comic book. Not winning any awards, but probably not pushing anyone away either. Things I did like about the comic, not just splash page after splash page like the new comic books, which we know that I don't like. There is a story in there, and there's a bunch of text to read because it is a comic book, after all, which would have the implication of having something to read. I really wish they would have had a recap of the first issue, just like a little paragraph on the first page, or even like 3 cells on the first page, like previously on Hero Hotline, ring ring, whatever. No, not so much. So the writing was meh, the artwork is meh, the experience was meh. I mean, for $1, probably worth it, but like, yeah, I wouldn't pay full price for this. Yeah, not at all. Hero Hotline. Ring, ring. It's closing time.
Time to drive home that we've annoyed you all thus far.
I don't know the words to that song at all.
I don't either. I'm just going along with it.
We're just going along with it.
Driving down the road.
You're going too fast, Gatsby.
I'll deal with it.
You're gonna get a speeding ticket.
No, then I'll make you pay it.
I'm old and frivolous. I don't know.
Well, I'm old and reckless.
That sounds accurate enough. We had a great time this month setting up everything for November.
It's good to be back, and if you ever replace
it's good to have you back.
If you ever replace me again, I'm going to be very cross with you.
Well,
Skull and crossbones.
Yeah. But he's back now. The Great Gatsby.
Never be expendable again. Never make me feel expendable again.
Well,
I got butthurt right in my chest.
You should.
Even though it's in my back. It's in
George
my chest.
did a great job. He's dead now, but
I hope so.
He did a good job when he was here.
I hope so.
So enjoy your Thanksgiving. We are thankful for you, our fantastic customers and fans.
And friends.
And associates. That's a very speedy piece of artwork there.
Gobble, gobble, you all.
Gobble, gobble, y'all.
Right before Black Friday. And your holiday gets broken up because everyone's got to run the Walmart at 6 p.m.
Hey, our website is open for Cyber Monday.
There you go.
Shameless plug.
You don't have to leave your house or get killed in the crowds.
Nope. No getting trampled here.
No getting trampled. Remember, just push back.
See you at the store.
At the store!
Gatsby, this is not over yet.